Hi, this is Sherry Blevins. I'm the composer and lyricist for Hope Lives in You. And I'm really excited to integrate American Sign Language into this piece because I think it's so beautiful and I think it will help to convey the message even better in the song. So I'm going to show you the words that I've learned from two amazing people who know how to do ASL. And ASL stands for American Sign Language. So just know if you're doing this in England or somewhere else that the sign language may vary a little bit, but you're welcome to look up the adaptations for your specific country. YouTube has some great videos for that. So the two people I want to thank for helping me learn the sign language are McKenna Blank, who is a former student of mine, and Mary Rouncevall, and she was just a kind person that I know through Facebook that offered to help. So between the two of them and some videos, I think I've got it. But we're going to start with the refrain, which is hope lives in you and hope lives in me. So the word hope is one, your dominant hand is a little bit higher than your other hand, and you're just going to pulse your hands. And some people do it once and some people do it twice, but I would just say hope. And then lives, you make the letter L for live, looks like this, and you do it with two hands, but then you turn them sideways and then you start down low and you bring them up. So you start like at your waist and then you're going to bring them up high. So I don't want to stand up and show you that, but basically just start down a little bit lower and bring it up like that. So basically, hope lives, and in is basically you take your dominant hand, which for me is my right hand, and I go in and then I say you. So it's really easy. Hope lives in you. And actually, let's just decide to do one. So we're going to go hope because it goes fast in the song. Hope lives in you. If you want to sign and, you can. I'm going to leave that up to your teacher because it's a quick one. And you go like this and then you pull it to the side. So you go and, so open hand first and then pull it closed. And hope lives in me. And you just point to yourself. Okay. So all of that so far is going to be hope lives with the L's in you, and hope lives in me. And as long as we're just going to sign it like this, as long as there, there is like that. So as long as, and you do it down a little bit lower, as long as there is air, air is really cool. Air is like this, air in our lungs. And lungs, you just basically make this shape and go down. So as long is going to be as long as, like this, down lower, as long as there is air in our lungs. And then you make the letter W with your fingers like this, and you just touch the same shoulder as your dominant hand first, and then you go across. So you go we, and then can choose is just there are two ways that I'm going to let you choose. I'm going to let you choose. So you can either just pluck something like that out of the air, choose like that, or you can have a choice between two things and you go choose like that. So you can either go choose or choose. I think this one might be easier to remember for me, but maybe this one is easier for you. So we can choose to breathe, and breathe looks like basically you make your lungs expand and contract. So breathe, right? So it's going to be we can choose to breathe. And then we're going to do choose again, choose to comfort. Comfort is like your pet and the kitty. So comfort, and you do both hands, choose to comfort. And then each other is going to be like this, each other. And you just basically go around your own thumbs, okay? Like that. So it's going to be choose to comfort each other. And then look happens twice. So the first time look really means we're searching. So we're searching for. So look for is going to be like we're looking in a magnifying glass, like look for a reason. You make the letter R in sign language, and then you make like a little circle on the side of your head. So it's going to be look for a reason to see. So again, it's going to be search for or look for a reason to see. Hold on, I got an itch. To see that hope still lives, and we're not going to worry about still. So it's hope lives in you and in me. And if, as the director, you decide to leave out some of the less important words, you can just go, hope still lives in you and in me. Might be a little bit simpler. So hope lives you, me. Okay, now we're going to do verse one, but I would recommend not signing verse one until it comes back as a counter melody with the refrain. So, in other words, not till the end of the song will they see the words for this. So the first time that you'll sign is on the refrain, like about a minute into the song. But the words are when the world is cold as stone. And so the way that you sign when the world is when basically when it's like, oh, it's now. When world, you make two W's and you circle them and then stop. So when the world cold, you just look cold. Like basically you go like this and vibrate. So when the world is cold and stone, you just knock one time. You make a stone with this hand, and then with your dominant hand, you just knock for stone. So when the world is cold as stone. And the sky, you basically go like this and then you look at it. So you basically, skies are moody gray, and gray is like this. If you want to do moody, you can do like sad. So basically, and the skies moody, and you have to make a face too, moody gray. And then when smiles, and you're supposed to smile when you do that, which I know is a little weird singing, but when smiles, uh, feel is you basically take these two fingers and go down like this. Feel, forced is like that, and you actually stop, like forced. So when smiles, um, feel, forced, and nothing would be two O's like this, and you go nothing. So you start with O's and then you cross and uncross. So, and nothing is as you wish, is what this really means. So instead of goes your way word for word, we're going to go nothing is as you wish. And wish is like you want something. So it's basically saying nothing is as you wish or that you want. Nothing you want is happening. Okay, sorry, itch. Pollen season. So we're going to go nothing is as you wish, and that will go with the words nothing goes your way. Then we search for what's missing. Search we've done before is like this. So same thing as we're looking for something. We search for what's missing. And missing is just basically you have something here and then boop, it's gone. So it's like we search for what's missing. Okay. And that's everything you should need for the song. I hope you enjoyed learning some American Sign Language. We'll see you later.